So something interesting for me as a new Californian, I knew there was going to be a lot of direct democracy via ballots, propositions and initiatives, but there's so many districts here. And like here in City, Sacramento, of course, we have our city council and our county supervisor, but we also have a flood control district we vote on. We elect the members of our municipal utility board. I feel like there's one other that I forgot. I think some places have like mosquito control
Mosquito
boards. They elect
abatement
a
districts. Yeah.
mosquito abatement
Yes.
district. There's so many special purpose districts in California. So uh, it seems like it's a huge industry here, redistricting. Like, can you give us a little flavor for how much redistricting has to happen in California?
Well, it's crazy. So first off, you're right. There's tons of agencies. We've done redistricting for fire districts, water districts, a harbor district in San Mateo. There are mosquito abatement districts. There's cemetery districts. There's, all kinds of stuff throughout the state. Thousands of districted elections, school board. Sometimes you'll have the high school board and the unified school board and the community college districts board and everything. And California has gone away from those at-large election systems where you vote for 2 or 3 and towards the systems where you have individual districts. The California Voting Rights Act effectively eliminates at-large elections and favors districted elections anywhere where there's racially polarized voting, which is most places. So there are thousands of agencies that need to redistrict. So you said Sacramento, you've got the city, the county, the school board, the community college district, SMUD, and a handful of other
SMUD is
agencies.
the best name utility in America. I love it.
There
So like,
you
you got to
go.
call SMUD. I was like, what is SMUD?
Yeah, there you go. So that's going to be dozens of redistrictings in the region, hundreds of redistrictings overall, thousands of redistrictings around the state. Then you take the fact that in prior redistricting cycles, we used to in California have the legislative and all that stuff would be in the even numbered years. And a lot of cities would have their elections in odd numbered years. And then even some cities would have like weird election dates, like, in April of the even numbered year or something like that. The state has shifted almost all elections to the even numbered years concurrent with other statewide elections. The reason being that we were having these like elections in 2013, 15, 17 that were like 11% turnout. And the state said, well, when it's 11% turnout, you're basically having an election among the affluent white voters. You're not getting a lot of young minority renter participation. So it skews the types of voters that are participating in elections. And so let's move all this stuff to general election cycles. And so what that did was, in the past, redistricting would be split in half. The elections that end in a 2 would be done first, and then the elections that were in the odd numbered years would be done afterwards. So you'd have the redistricting cycle would spread out over 2.5 years essentially. Now, since they're all running at the same time, the redistricting's on top of each other. So now the statewide redistricting is happening at the same time as city of San Francisco, same time as city of LA. It's all happening on top of each other. Add to that the compression of the late census data. Add to that there are basically 5 firms in California. So it's mayhem right now. We're working with dozens of municipalities already, and there's hundreds of municipalities that probably haven't even thought about, oh man, we have to hire somebody here soon. So it's going to be crazy.